Hi, it's Linda Lizakowski, and today's question is, how do I get my board members involved in making asks? Well, the first thing you have to realize is never, never, never are you going to have 100% of your board members who just wake up in the morning and say, I can't wait to go out and raise money for this organization. I have worked with boards for many years, boards of all sizes, from 5 people to 35 people. And never have I found a board who's all enthused about going out and making asks. But board members can be involved in fundraising in many other ways. So one of the things that's really critical is for you to remember and to communicate to your board members that there are really 4 steps in fundraising. 4 steps: identification of donors, cultivation of donors, soliciting donors, and stewarding donors. And when you think about it in those terms, only one of those steps is making the ask, isn't it? So your board members can help you identify donors. They can help you cultivate donors by hosting events in their home or in your organization or in a restaurant where they get their friends and colleagues to come in and learn more about your organization. And then, yes, they can be involved in soliciting donors. But remember that never have I seen a board that every single board member is willing to go out and make asks. It just doesn't happen. It's not reality. So don't set yourself up for that dream world. If you have one of those boards, I'd love to hear about it because I have yet to find one. They can be involved in stewarding the donors, making sure their money is being used properly, thanking them, recognizing them. All of those steps are things that your board members can do. Now, I'm not saying don't encourage your board members to go out and solicit donors, because that's something that you do want board members to be involved in. It sends a good message to the community if your board members are willing to step up and not only give of them their own resources, but also get out and get involved in fundraising too. But if you have reluctant board members or maybe shy board members who say, oh, I can't do that, I can't possibly ask for money, consider sending them on a team solicitation. Maybe team them up with a staff member, another volunteer, or another board member who is willing to make the ask, and do some team approaches, because it sends a good message to your donors that they're so important you sent 2 people to see them. But it also is a good learning experience. And sometimes what I have found is the person who thinks they're real outgoing and is good at making an ask maybe isn't really quite as good as the person who is a little bit shyer and is a really great listener, though, and they listen to the donor's needs. And that's a big step in making an ask, knowing what your donor needs. So if you follow all of those steps, I believe you will be able to get some of your board members involved in fundraising. But don't get discouraged if it's not 100%. That never happens, believe me. But if you can get as many of your board members actively involved and passionate about your organization, they'll find that it's really fun to ask for money. Honestly, will.